A man stabbed the tree trunk with all his strength, but the trunk didn't budge an inch. This was no child's play. It was a peerless art called Wing Chun, but his skills were still unrefined, and the old master warned him, only by mastering the secrets of this martial art can you defeat your enemy. So he sought out a Wing Chun grandmaster for guidance. The grandmaster told him, this path will be unbearably arduous, but the man's resolve was unshaken. Thus, the grandmaster led him to the backyard. With an inch of force, the grandmaster effortlessly struck the great bell, then ordered the man to start practicing. But he hadn't yet grasped Wing Chun's power, generating technique, and no matter how he tried, he couldn't make the bell chime. The grandmaster clearly wanted him to understand through self-discovery. The man resolved to train twice as hard, and began practicing again and again in front of the bell. The first day's training swelled his fingers so badly he couldn't even hold chopsticks. He tried to use his other hand to pick up food, but the grandmaster stopped him at once. This is no joke. If you can't endure this, there's no point in continuing. He had to use his injured hand to pick up food. After a month of grueling practice, the man still couldn't strike the bell. In frustration, he punched the bell with his fist. The grandmaster rushed out at the sound. The man wore a complicated expression. Without a word, the grandmaster led him aside, then demonstrated the martial art himself. His power was so great it destroyed the wall. He then placed a wooden plank in front of the man, ordering him to pierce it with his fingertips. After another month of training, he still made no progress. In a fit of rage, he smashed the wall behind him, then stabbed the plank with his fingertip. To his surprise, he pierced right through it. Just then, the grandmaster arrived at the noise, but the grandmaster looked at him with disappointment. Unable to bear the pressure any longer, the man left without looking back. But he hadn't gone far when he met the old master's daughter. Ashamed of his incompetence, he listened as she told him the old master had met his end at the enemy's hands. In an instant, an unprecedented resolve ignited in him. He immediately returned to training. He repaired the damaged wall, and then trained day and night with redoubled effort. At last, his powerful willpower pushed him beyond his limits. Now he could easily pierce through a wooden door. The grandmaster then taught him advanced techniques. Once he can pierce a plank from a distance of 1 inch, he can defeat any enemy. So the man kept training, and each time he advanced an inch, the grandmaster moved the plank an inch closer. Finally, after months of arduous practice, the man successfully struck the great bell. His strength and skill had achieved a qualitative leap. Now his peerless art was mastered, and the enemy's doom was at hand.